جدعان الدنيا تشتي في اسكندرية، شط اسكندرية يا شط للهوا، دنيا ماريا شط اسكندرية. الدنيا بتشتي عندنا في اسكندرية. ولا اسكندرية. بصوا يا جماعة الحتة هنا تحفة تحفة فنية، كلها نقشات وحاجات شيك كده. وصلت القصة ولا ايه القصة بعدين. خش على المخطوطة ويجي يسمع صوت منشار. كنت مرهقا وشعرت بأنفسي قد تم مضغ ووثقه، إنما مصباح كثير في يدي نزلت ترس صدمة ذراعي. لسه معملتش حاجة أنا، إيه القرف ده؟ إيه الخرا ده؟ مفيش بطاريات طيب؟
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
تسلق حتى لو عارف. اوعى يا حاج. مش اي حاجه ناخدها هنا. خش
The logging
اللاعبين
site
عند
was a
موقع
mess. The
حالة
modular
فوضى.
office
تم
had
دفع
been
المكتب
pushed off
النموذجي
the
من
cliff.
الهاوية.
Deputy Thornton
صعد
climbed
النائب
up on the
سورنتون
wreckage
من بين
excited,
حيطان
breathing
متحمسا.
hard from the exertion.
هنا غريبة،
Nobody
ظنها
there.
غريبا.
It's weird.
مش على طول. باري
When
في
Barry saw the
الدرود.
darkness attack the visitor
هذا
center,
مركز
it made
زوار
him a
جعله ذلك
believer.
مؤمن.
The
الرجال
men
الذين
Al said he'd
قال
shot, they hadn't been
أطلق
just
عليهم
locals on
نارا.
crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really
عرضا
watching a
رعبا.
horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin,
لا يا ألين ووكيوك. بصوا يا جدعان، احنا هنشغل بس السماعة اللي في ودني. عارف. كنا نروح فوق هنا.
Is a hazardous occupation.
يلا بينا. Occupation perpetuo.
Is a hazardous occupation.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
مش اي حاجة.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods. I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
The story is not a machine. The story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it. As the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set up a chain reaction.
لا خلص، انت جاي تتوتر هنا. بس وقتك ايه؟ حنفية.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing. It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as
خلص
that.
مخطوطتي.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Ow! Ow, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird. Go away, please!
خلص يا عم باري خرا يا ابن
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back.
اي والله. المفروض يكتب ايه عشان يرجع؟
For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old
ايه ده؟
Good girl.
دي الولية حسنات. دي كاتعة. بابا ورارا بابا أربك. الفصل السادس.
Can you tell me where I am? You
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
فيديو.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths,
يلا يا
urban
عم
legends
عمال
come
تعمل لنا كده ده
true.
انت.
And get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving. So
عم
much
خلص
so
بقى
that the
بمشيتك
place
دي
came to
بدل
be
ما اديك
called
مقصة موتك.
Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island. It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
خلص يا عم كل
Anyway,
ده هتودينا.
Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both
خلص يابا.
died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
بعدين بقى في الراجل الخرا ده. اديله عم قص يا عم، اديله شنكل ميتين.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
ازاي هي واقفة اصلا ورا؟
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
هنا بقى المشهد السينماتي.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road. Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right.
About this place.
Deserve more.
She's
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find... Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. Find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all.
مين ده بقى؟
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane!
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Take it easy on him.
Get after him. Don't let him get away. Move it, move it, move it. I'll have you shot if you let him get away. Stop running! There he goes! Okay, men. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Oh, damn.
See him? Fan out! Whoa! Stop! I'm leaving! Wait! God damn it! Where did he go? This way! Keep an eye out!
لازم نهرب من الشرطة حتى ننقذ أليس.
He's gone! Come on, guys! We need to head him off!
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara
الرجل
Jagger's
الذي
skin
لبس جلد
slept
بربرة
fitfully in the
جاغر
dark
ينام
place that
بشكل
was its
منقطع
home
كان
and
منذ
prison.
مزكنا
It was hungry and in pain.
من وجدان
It
الشعر
dreamed of its
الأعماق
nights of glory when the poet's writing had
نور
called it from the
روك
depths and given it a brief.
خد نفس، خد نفس واهرب من الشرطة.
Search the area! Stay sharp! This way! Over here!
بعدين كل ده أنا بهرب من الشرطة.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They
Yeah,
were
boss.
after a writer, not a monster.
لازم هنا.
Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
بهزر رحت الطيارة.
Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. Gates. We got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why they were... Hey, come on. Sit down and give me that. Jane, Mulligan here. Over.
I could see the lights at the radio station in the distance.
We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Red had a pretty distinctive whiff of old scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get doctored.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through it. There was no power to the searchlight. The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
يلا بقى. روح لمحطة الراديو.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker.
call. You're on KBFFN with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would... I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
ايه بقى؟ ماشي يا جدعان، لما بندمج مع الرعب بيجيلي رعب مرتعب في العراب، فبقى بقول حاجة. الشغل ازاي ده؟
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa. Everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
بعدين بقى كمل بقى بكرة ان عشان نرجع للعصور العصارة مساقطة ولا تكون حلقات ومحلات والحلقة بورا على بورا على بورا بورا على بورا